seen from this year's, this defense compared to last year?
Yeah, I was just talking about that with Chip. I think the one thing is they probably play a little tighter coverage than they have in the previous years. A little bit more bump and run, pressure at times. Not a lot of pressure. We're just going to play man and challenge the throws and try to get pressure with a four-man front. And then I would say there's a lot of returning starters and a lot of returning lettermen. They were pretty young last year. Their whole secondary, I think 3 out of 4 is back. 2 out of the 3 linebackers played a lot last year. And then you got basically the whole front except for one, I believe, came back. And you had some freshmen in there, Montravius. So they're playing about 10 guys up front. I would say the experience and then the added guys and then, probably the confidence, winning football games. Gives teams confidence, and they're playing hard and playing with confidence and playing well right now.
Aaron's always seemed to play well against Auburn. Played well there in his 2 games. What do you see with that matchup for him? I know it's a different person and a different coordinator.
Well, I think Aaron usually plays well all the time. Being a fifth-year senior, I think the comfort level of playing in other people's stadiums is going to be a factor, and he's got to play comfortable, and he's got to play loose. It's kind of going to be similar to how we've been the last couple of weeks. I just want you firing and playing loose, and whoever's out there, you trust it and let it go. And I expect Aaron to play well on Saturday.
Rumpf has 4 catches for 98 yards in the fourth quarter. He didn't do anything to quell all the excitement.
Yeah.
What about with you? Has he won you over yet?
Well, when he got in there, they were doing a lot of things where they were kind of taking away the boundary receiver, their coverage. And I mentioned after the game it was going to be a field game, kind of working the field receiver. And then the game kind of got in hand. We tried to make it a point to try to get him the ball and get him a little bit of confidence, because his confidence was a little shaken, not because of just hasn't played and hadn't done a lot. And I think that helped him. I liked him last night and liked him tonight, how he was moving around. And I'm actually getting excited about him. And he's still got a lot of work to do, but it's kind of what I talked about at the end of camp. We were kind of really excited about him, and had that hamstring that lasted about 10 months, it seemed like. But he's getting back, and we got 3 more regular season games. So there's going to be plenty of opportunities, and he'll be on the field Saturday. So hopefully, him making those plays will give him confidence when his number gets called. He can make the play on Saturday.
I think Gurley and Bennett both came back at the same time, right? For the Florida game.
Yes.
Did Gurley being back overshadow a little bit how important Bennett
No
is?
question. I thought going into that game, the slot receivers are going to be big, and what they were doing defensively, and key third down completions he had, and then just the confidence level that Aaron and Bennett have together. You could just see that there wasn't any hesitation on the throws. An early third down in that game against tight coverage against Hargraves, he stepped in the throw and threw it. I think that's just the level of trust they have between each other. I think that was big for our quarterback side more than anything.